Alright, today I'm gonna be reacting to TheVarus Strakes Buck. TheVarus Strike Back. TheVarus Strikes Back. I don't know. I get TheVarus, you know what I'm saying? Don't want to get that I don't know why people can't say TheVarus, you know what I'm saying? The name, because it will ding in the algorithm or something, but whatever. This is a continuation from part 1. I already did part 1, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's go. Simple as that. Yeah. Well, if you haven't seen part 1, you probably don't need to. It's just like, but if you want to see part 1, go to part 1. It'll be somewhere on the screen. Whatever. So I'm assuming he's just gonna add more stories to what's been happening in 2020, because a lot more than just in his video has happened. So he's probably gonna just continue it.
Thank you, all of my children.
Okay.
We're here today to test the launch of my new cyber rocket.
The Red House, okay.
With this, I pledge to you that we will have a man on the Earth by the year 2030. But before we embark on this journey, we must talk about.
He has been doing some crazy stuff for space travel, though. I'm not gonna lie. Elon Musk go crazy.
So that we are not doomed to repeat them.
Oh, now he's telling us the story?
It was a sunny day in downtown Wuhan, and people were coughing into each other's mouths, as is customary in it.
What? As is customary? They were coughing each other. They were coughing each other mouth as is customary. The snitching, you little cashier. I have you know my husband graduated top of his class in the Navy SEALs, and I've been involved in numerous one-star raids on Yelp. With over 300 lawyers, I am trained in making formal complaints and the top 911 speed dialer in the entire suburb. You are nothing to me but just another inconvenience. I will phone the heck out of your manager with a sense of entitlement, the likes of which you have never seen before in this department, etc. Nothing pretty much Karen. Put the president on the phone. He's not in. Fine, let me speak to his manager. Yo, I think I saw videos like call the president. I don't know. It was something. It's like call the president.
I cannot. It's a secret. What do you mean? Like I can't give you any classified information. You don't have clearance. You don't have clearance. You don't.
You're a spokesperson,
yeah,
correct?
For the White House. Yeah. Call Donald Trump and ask him if you don't believe me.
Do you have his phone number?
Do I have his phone number? I'm on the phone with him all the time. I'm fucking wired.
But some were sneaking out. Others not taking it seriously at all.
Directly in my face.
Nasty,
people were outside,
nasty,
going about their normal lives.
Monsters.
Before everything closes.
Monsters.
It was time for drastic action.
I don't know.
So, the mayors and governors from around the world gathered together with...
What is this? Mary McCheese?
A solution to the problem of sneaking out while grounded.
I don't know, I just watched a Family Guy.
Snitches get rewards.
Simply take a picture of someone.
Who is that? Who is that? Snitches get rewards?
To put those rule breakers in their place.
Ever since I was a kid, snitches get stitches. You snitch, you get made fun of.
What's up, boys? Over here at Wendy's.
Instant justice.
Some people need to get the message. Send a photo and we will make sure that enforcement comes right away.
What?
But naturally, many New Yorkers did not take very kindly to this idea.
Ew, what's he spitting over there?
They decided to text the hotline as well. Text after text came rolling in. What a success. Let's open the first one. Surprise. Turns out people weren't just sending in tips. They were sending
This happened in New York. Wasn't New York like had some of the most cases?
Jesus, next one.
Has some of the most cases or whatever.
Next. Just close it. I can't. It's just going faster. Text after text was the same.
Crazy.
Pictures of people giving the finger. Dick pics, edgy Blasio.
What is this?
This isn't helping at all. Sir, our servers can't handle this amount
of prank messages caused NYC's virus snitch number to briefly shut
all
down.
At once. Well,
this happened
some
April
of the more tasteful
21st.
dudes on this thumb drive and shut it down. And so it crashed.
That's crazy.
But the snitches forgot the first rule of snitching. Snitches get unmasked by state sunshine laws. In Missouri, they have them. 2 weeks after their own snitching program went live, turned out it was all subject
More than 900 residents on lockdown. Rule breakers fear retaliation after their details are leaked online.
To public record by
Okay.
anyone who requested it. So not only is all of this information
Dang.
not anonymous or private, it's published indefinitely on a government website with zero redaction. Oh dear. Of
That's
course,
tough.
I'm not going to put any of those details here. But if you live in Missouri and you're a bit curious,
links as always are in the description.
in Washington and Louisiana, people are unmasked too. In Frisco, Texas, they made it snitching as well. But there was backlash and it was terminated. In LA, the mayor's infamous
Snitches get rewards.
statement was walked back. In Victoria, a couple was fined $1,500 each for going on a drive to Lake's entrance and posting photos on social media.
You there, sir?
What?
Certainly have you got a license?
Warned that if they do it again, they would be arrested.
What?
Except the photos were from a year ago.
My gosh.
We're not going to get everything right all the time, and we will make mistakes.
But worst of all was the UK.
9 coppers for one lad.
Well, you relax.
ridiculous.
194,000
My
calls
gosh.
in a single month had been made regarding people leaving their homes without a license, and tens of thousands of fines had been issued.
What
The British frown down on telltales. There's even an old nursery rhyme.
Telltale tit, your tongue shall be slit.
You make any more noise, and I'm calling
I've seen this. I've seen this. Didn't she take their ladder? Crime, ordinary behavior was criminalized. Criminal behavior was ignored. The good people of Tamriel were left to fend for themselves. Stop right there. Criminal scum was a phrase all but forgotten, just a distant echo from an age long
And yet,
past.
while normal everyday activities were being criminalized, regular crimes were being made de facto legal.
Good job.
What?
And
My
in major
gosh.
cities, it seemed as though everyone was going for the high score. People aren't afraid to go out on the street at night. What can we do to increase crime? I have an
What?
idea.
Governor?
In New York and LA, they experimented with reducing bail to 0, and it went exactly as you'd expect.
What? What?
But it wasn't enough. So they said,
What?
any burglaries up to $1,000 worth of goods would no longer result in the police showing up to the scene.
What?
So you're telling me
That makes
that I
no
can
sense.
steal up to $1,000 worth of goods, and the police won't even try to
and
make
they
an arrest?
won't do anything.
Well, maybe one day.
It won't even be an investigation or something. So I can just walk into your crib, take your TV, you know, and that's it. That's it. I'm walking with your crib, just take your TV. It's under a K. Walk up, take your TV, take a laptop if I want, take some food. Under 1K, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing the math in my head, like,
But you want everyone
$900.
to wear a mask
Let's
too.
go. Let's go.
Yes.
What the? It kind of got a
So
mask.
people walked up to the buffet and had their fill.
If you could walk into a store, grab what you want, and just go, what would shopping look like?
Oh my god! Call the police!
Welcome to Amazon. We call it.
That's
just
actually
walk out
kind of.
technology.
She's like, hold up. That was good.
Grab what you
Hold
want
up.
and just
What? Call
What
the
would
police.
shopping look like?
Oh my god! Call the police!
Welcome to Amazon Go.
Yeah, but I don't like that idea.
call
Like,
it just walk out.
cause they have been planning that for a minute.
Technology.
I don't know about that.
Hope you overdose.
Hope you overdose. They can really just do that? Yo, that's crazy.
Take whatever you like.
Sometimes when I call 911, nobody answers.
That's
No lines, no checkout. No,
They
seriously.
can just do that?
Don't seem to care who's watching.
Once you've got everything you want,
Man's
you can
dancing.
just go.
I swear.
Filling bags and backpacks in the middle of the day.
You can keep going. Amazon Go.
Beautiful.
Good morning. Good morning.
Not enough crime.
That's a crazy
Release
ad.
the
I like
felons. So it was ordered. Anyone who had non-violent misdemeanors, serving sentences of less than a year, or scheduled to be free in 30 days or fewer, was released.
What?
And the results? Predictable.
What?
One man only lasted 37 minutes before being arrested again. Another man was arrested 3 times in one day. First for attempting to break into a vehicle, next for stealing items out of someone's front yard, and then again for stealing a vehicle. And each time he was arrested, he just moonwalked out of there.
For his 7th time, he got arrested for stealing a vehicle. So apparently he's not very good at it.
Crime rates went right through the ceiling.
I didn't know about what
Famous
is
criminal
it?
time. Tekashi 6ix9ine was released early from his
yes,
18-month
sir.
sentence and instantly broke Instagram and YouTube records with his live stream and music video.
That song.
Other high-profile
crazy.
names asking for early release include R. Kelly, Bill
This happened
Cosby,
in 2020?
Martin Shkreli, and our good friend Billy McFarland.
Wait, what is he talking about?
Early from his 18-month sentence and instantly broke Instagram and YouTube records with his live stream and music video.
Yeah.
Other high-profile names asking for early release include
Okay.
R. Kelly.
They were rejected. Okay. Yeah, his was accepted because he had a lung thing or something. It was like he served some time. He served 18 months, I think, and they just let him go house arrest.
Bill Cosby.
Now he's off house arrest.
Martin Shkreli, and our good friend Billy McFarland. Breakout time.
Breakout time.
Then some prisoners came together with an idea.
What's your plan?
Well, if we have an outbreak at our prison, then maybe they just have to let some of us go. Worth a shot. So
For
prisoners
real?
at the North County Correctional Facility tried passing around water containers and shared a mask to get it. It worked, somewhat, as 30 prisoners soon tested positive for the virus. But then administrators cottoned on to what they were doing, and none of them were released.
Exactly. Dumb. Busted for a second. Celebrity. The lockdown was more dire for... Man, forget this. Yeah.
Speaking of people who should be in prison, celebrities. We have
True.
forgotten about the important people. Guys, we're bored too. They crave the attention. They need it. Without it, they will surely shrivel and perish. But when everything gets shut down and they're trapped in their homes and can't get on TV, they begin to go a little stir.
It's tragic.
Okay guys, now I know we're all feeling the struggle right now.
This
Without
dude.
television and press following you around, you need to make yourselves trend. We need you now more than ever. Jimmy, female Jimmy, you're the funny
Female
guys. You
Jimmy.
must continue working from home. Your biggest competitor now is a Swedish boy that reacts to funny videos on his kitchen floor.
Sounds doable.
True.
It was toilet paper. It was a huge box of... I was like a kid on the toilet on Christmas morning. 60 double rolls of heaven.
You get to play that
Don't
fun
have a
game.
laugh track. They need it. They are not...
Or botched nose job. Or both.
Ugh.
Everyone in here is
Yeah, they
gay.
need that laugh track. They're dying
shut
out
it
here.
down. How
What was
about an
that?
uplifting song to
They're
boost the
dying
vibe?
out here. They need
This
that laugh
could be
track,
our
bro.
generation's
Like,
We
my
Are the
gosh.
World.
Yeah, I can give it a go. I love uplifting music.
Thank you, gal.
Imagine there's no heaven.
I remember this. This was so...
Imagine there's no heaven. This
Like,
is not
come
the
on,
time
what's
when
wrong with
everyone's
you?
Grammy's dying, you fucking idiot.
You feel like they feel like they did something significant. There.
She's so happy. Gal Gadot, whatever fuck
That's
her
what
name
I
is,
did.
Wonder
for you.
Woman.
I lost my job at the meatpacking plant, but Gal Gadot sang Imagine.
And it's a
to me.
terrible version. You guys suck at singing.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Oh boy, Madonna. How
Aren't
about an
you?
inspirational speech to lift those faces? I mean, spirits.
That's the thing about COVID-19. It doesn't care about...
What the? Censored not for monetization but for the common good. I didn't add this music. It's embedded into the audio.
How rich you are. It's the great equalizer. And what's
I'm glad
terrible
he's
about
censoring
it
this.
is
I'm
what's
not gonna
great
lie.
about it. What's terrible about it is it's made us all equal in many ways.
Look at
And
Kevin
what's
Spacey,
wonderful about
man.
it is that it's made us all equal in many ways.
Jesus Christ. Maybe just
Exactly.
stick to singing.
Because there's no more pasta. Oh no.
We're gonna eat some fried fish.
Okay, not bad. Let's try somebody else.
Okay.
Keep it positive, you know.
Cause the last shit comes from motherfucking China.
Thank
Cardi
you, Cardi.
B.
You really are the voice of reason.
Got me,
No,
man.
she's
Let me
not.
tell y'all motherfuckers something. Guess what, bitch? They just got it real.
Well,
You know what? Out of every celebrity, I mess with that. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Vanessa, maybe you can speak to
It's
your
just-
fans. You seem to have
nobody
a lot of
does
free
that.
time at the moment.
Just so.
Yeah, people are gonna
Like,
die.
look at that. They trying to. What? Oh my gosh. At least he was wild. But this is just like they trying to appease to you and just like, I don't know. It's just like
It's just terrible,
weird.
but like inevitable.
Oh god. Oh jeez. We're losing him.
Look what she's
you guys
saying.
in your massive houses and complaining isn't relatable at all. We need
Exactly.
to meet them on their level.
In your
I got
mansions.
this. Cried for a second. And I was gonna do it by myself, and then I thought, you know what? It's important for everybody.
What? I don't even know what the context of that is. I cry for a second. What do you?
But before
what?
I continue,
Why was there no comments? Sponsor cinematic universe.
The name's Ray Khan, but you can call me
Kind of a W, I'm not gonna lie. From NordVPN, Shadow Man. I mean, these sponsors, like 5 years in the future, everybody's gonna forget. I don't know why you making a universe out of this. I don't know.
Dad, look,
but whatever.
I got you a present.
Like, I'm not gonna
son.
remember
Let's go throw the old
NordVPN.
football around
Like,
and sell.
Who cares? I'm not gonna remember Ray Shadow Legends.
Celebration of my new present, wired
Like, I
headphones.
barely remember when TikTok used to just spam ads on YouTube because they're ads. Who cares?
With wires.
The only ads really remembered are like probably Super Bowl ads. You know, like, oh, who remembers this?
Why, son? Why? You're responsible.
No.
Ew.
Never again.
Look at his face.
Gotcha. Wired headphones, you dangerous bitch.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Huh? I can't
Okay.
hear you. I have my everyday E25 Raycon earbuds in. Raycon good, wires bad.
I'm gonna lie, I like wires. Especially if it's like those type of
Seamless
headphones.
week.
If it's like speaker headphones that go over your hair, then I understand Bluetooth. Like, you know, because I used to have those. But I like wires.
Connect
I
your
don't know.
Bluetooth with me.
Can I get a closer look? Wow, I love the range of colors they come in. Of course I will.
Range of colors,
Let me just put them in
range
right
of
now.
styles,
Wow, they fit
whatever,
so snug.
whatever.
Just don't insert them into other holes. Hey Doc, it's happened again.
My God.
Raycon good, wires bad.
No, wait.
Cleaning is as easy
Okay.
as 1, 2, 3. What's wrong? Don't want to live
Oh, it's back to the video.
in cyberpunk and have your brain all f***ed up by 5G.
But I guess it's still here.
You seen it? Raycon good, wires bad.
You gonna snip? Yup.
It's
I'm
time
good.
for an uplifting story.
Alright.
Prim Nerdy
Hey,
Candy,
let's go.
56, works at Mumbai Airport.
Like Gandhi?
Everything was going
on
into
my
lockdown.
tripping. I don't want to be disrespectful. And they look similar. Okay. They look similar. Okay.
And he wanted to be with his family. But they
Alright.
were in a
Wait, what? I wasn't
bad
even listening. Hold up.
story.
Uplifting story,
Candy,
okay.
56, works at Mumbai Airport.
Go
Everything
crazy.
was going into lockdown and he wanted to be with his family. But they were in Allahabad and he was stuck in Andheri East. Just fly. No
Yeah, true.
flights. Just drive. Not so simple. Roads are closed to all non-essential travel.
Dang.
What to do? So he hatched a plan. I'll become an essential traveler. He started with a
Okay.
test case. He hired a truck and drove 200 kilometers to Pimpelgina. Bought 1,300 kilograms of watermelon
So good.
Come to terms with the already large quantity of melons we already have.
and sent the truck back to Mumbai where he had a cellar. Success. Wasn't stopped, even sold the goods at a profit. We're an essential traveler now, boys.
Alright.
Time to do it again, but this time all the way home. So he hired another truck, got an onion permit,
Alright.
and this time bought 25,520 kilograms of onions.
My
and the article
God.
says he disguised himself as an onion seller. I don't know what that looks like, so here's this. He then hauled ass 1,200 kilometers over 3 grueling days and nights through 3 states to get home. He makes it. Now to sell the goods and see my family. He stopped at the wholesale market just on the outskirts of town and tried to find a buyer for the onions. Except
nobody's gonna buy that.
Nobody wanted them. Onions? Anyone? Onions?
Not a single.
Because of the
not
lockdown,
anything.
there was a huge glut in the market.
Whoa, that's a big onion. Look at that. Woo!
Onions. Everybody loves onions. Onions? Onions?
Dang.
No.
You can't sell them. Waste the money.
Daddy's coming home, and he's
Why didn't he just get like?
onions. But the late afternoon, he just gave up and drove the truck to his house to be with his family. However, the next day, knock knock. It's the police. Oh no, you're not here to buy some onions, are you? And they were not. So he spent the next 2 weeks in the quarantine center, and he's still looking for a buyer for the onions.
To this day.
Mr. Clean gets rid of dirt and grime and grease in just a minute. Mr. Clean will clean your whole house and everything that's in.
What is this? That was good. That was fire. What? Oh my god. Touching stuff. You monsters.
I need some
What is he
hand
doing on
sanitizer.
the window?
When the outbreak first
I hate
happened,
hand
there was
sanitizer. It
one
stinks.
clear piece
If
of
you
advice
eating
from the
something, like,
WHO.
hand
Wash
sanitizer
your
trash.
hands.
Yeah, I'm gonna wash my hands.
Both soap and
wash my
hand
hands.
sanitizer would work,
But hand sanitizer,
but we had
no.
plenty of soap. So naturally, we panicked about the hand sanitizer. Good thinking.
That's gold. That's gold.
And panic soon turned to profit. People had seen the rush on toilet paper and they knew to get in quick. And 2 of the fastest shoppers in the West were entrepreneurial brothers Matt and Noah. They hopped in their truck and drove from town to town, state to state, buying up every bottle they could get their immaculately disinfected hands on. Hundreds. Grabber, grabber, grabber. By the end, thousands. 17,000 bottles in all. The plan? Sell them on eBay and Amazon at a huge markup. It was the perfect crime.
No, it's not.
Well, until the inevitable happened. Everyone got super mad. The New York Times, low on hand sanitizer themselves, decided to investigate the brothers. And they wrote an article. The unsterilized masses made complaints.
I don't like this one bit.
Please send the cops.
Of course.
And then someone went to Jeff and told. Jeff made their online accounts go to sleep.
What?
eBay followed suit. Now there was nowhere to sell their goods.
Fire.
Then the law got
That's
involved, and the DA
amazing.
said, price gouging illegal. Me angry. So the authorities called up Matt and Noah. Hey guys. Hey, good to hear from you. You too. Afraid it's not entirely a social call though. Oh no? Yes, price gouging illegal. So what you want, prison or philanthropy? We're sending over a squad car now. I have decided to give back to the community. So the police pull up, the media too, and Matt and Noah announce that they will be giving it all away for free. They did an interview for television
That's great.
and wore this amazing shirt.
The pricing
Family
on
man,
Amazon
family
was higher
business.
Than, it was definitely higher than retail.
Would you say you're sorry?
No, I don't think that I would.
Note,
He did later apologize.
a similar thing happened in Adelaide, Australia.
There's another
when a
paragraph,
man
but-
bought up hundreds of packs of toilet paper and hand sanitizer. Then he realized he couldn't sell it and tried to
Dumb.
return it all back to Drake's supermarket. Drake himself told the guy to please leave.
I told him.
Off.
He has a YouTube channel,
Yes,
by the way.
sir.
But this did little to
Yes,
affect the shortage
sir.
of supply and overall price gouging. But don't
Outta
get
here
too
with
mad
that.
at these guys. They're small timers, microscopic, compared to China.
Stop!
Oh, sorry. What I mean is,
what?
Compared to the brave heroes at the CCP.
What?
There's an outbreak. Xi Jinping, you're our only hope.
What?
So a call was sent out to companies all around the world, especially in the West. We want you to send staff out to every retail store you can to buy up personal protective equipment, especially masks.
I bought all the masks, the shells, and everything. One more full
And
shopping
ship it all
cart.
back to China. Thank you, Xi Jinping.
What?
In a day's work. The scale here, by the way, is just ridiculous.
More than 2 billion masks?
2.4 billion pieces of protective equipment.
The moment is
700,000
They
hazmat
bought
suits.
it in foreign countries and shipped it back to China. Don't China manufacture most of the stuff? Oh, my tripping. I don't know. Whatever.
jet. I just wanted to ask you guys what all these products are and where they're going.
If you went out to buy a mask in January or February and noticed that there were none left, it wasn't just because there was a big rush on them. It was because there was a big export. And then when other countries had a shortage, the CCP swooped in to sell locally manufactured masks back to Europe and the United States at an escalated price. Only then later for them to be found defective and needed to be recalled. Got him again. Anyway, back to the hand sanitizer specifically. There was a shortage. So New York Governor Andrew Cuomo stepped in with a solution. It's up to me now. He unveiled his new line of hand sanitizer.
Open the curtain, please.
NYS Clean. A 75% alcohol strength concoction made by the humble citizens of Great Meadows Correctional Facility.
Oh my god.
Floral bouquet. A little I detected lilac, hydrangea, tulips. What does it smell like to you? Tulip.
They were capable of producing 100,000 gallons every week. It was much cheaper than any other product on the market, mainly because the price of labor was pretty much zero. Other pharmaceutical items that disappeared fast
65 cents per hour?
Cough medicine, and critically, inhalers.
How many ohms you vaping there?
It was tough for the asthmatics, already picked on for their feeble bodies. Their weak lungs, embarrassing. Everybody laughs at the asthmatics, even if we, pretend and say nice things to their face. The next big one would be gloves. Once they were recommended, there was a run on them too. And once those were out, there was a run on, surprisingly, condoms. The thinking man's glove.
Okay.
If you need to press a button on the elevator or push a trolley around the grocery store, no problem.
Bro,
just use your cough.
Just wash your hands when you get back. Like, it ain't that deep. Ape Estate. I'm liking this, like, back then music. Like, that's
Center in Delhi,
fire.
there's a gang of monkeys scheming. Son of a bitch.
Scheming.
I'm in. True story, right? Some red-faced rhesus macaques, tired of their situation, go rogue. They bust out of their cage and attack a researcher, snatching COVID blood samples as they make their way to the exit. Give me that. No, Mojo, no. Put that down, bad monkey. They make a break for it, evading staff and guards, and leap out the window to freedom.
That's crazy. They died?
One was later seen in a tree, chewing on one of the samples.
Oh, wow.
In a further act of defiance, another was seen chewing on a surgical glove. Apparently it's become a big problem in Delhi. Monkeys everywhere. They snatch people's stuff and even break into homes. It seems that
kill? Hold up, what? Hold up. I want to see the full title of that. 30,000 unruly monkeys steal stuff, terrorize people, and even kill. They slaughtering.
Homes.
They're slaughtering.
It seems that nature isn't just returning peacefully. It's come back with a vengeance. And if we intend to survive, we're gonna have to learn to fight back. So anyway, with this knowledge, we will conquer Earth and rule over it once again. Oh no. It's here.
Mars. Is there gonna be a part 3 to this?
And that's about it. Probably no part 3 unless something ridiculous happens.
Literally answer my question right there. That's crazy.
Like an autonomous zone in Portland or the government shutting off utilities.
Facts. It was a Chop?
One of those. Again.
That was crazy.
We've got a feature-length Sundance review coming out in a bit over a month. This one's going to be over an hour long, so grab some popcorn.
What?
Maybe a viewing party. Watch your favorite streamer. This one will be more fun as a group. But before that, next week, there's a new In the Field. Thanks for watching. Stay good.
Infected. So, yeah, I guess, so maybe you needed to watch part 1. I don't know. It's just more stories. They're not really, they're connected, but they're not connected at the same time. It's just like, people are wilding. Whatever. But, yeah, long video. I'm out. Like, subscribe. Have a fantastic day. I'm out. Internet story banger. Bye.